Hey, Gooey here with another interview with an attendee of the upcoming Zelda Dungeon Informer Marathon. This time it's Katie, who you may see posting on our Facebook as Malon, so enjoy. You are one of our new people this year, which is exciting.
Yes.
Yes. So just to give some people some background information, you want to talk about how you've become affiliated with the website?
I actually saw the 2016 marathon. No, the 2015 marathon.
Okay, and we were at...
And I saw it, and I just decided that that looked like the most awesome thing in the world. So the next time Massis put out a thing looking for people to help with the Facebook page, I responded almost immediately.
Oh, really?
Just for the purpose of wanting to go to the marathon, because it looked like the most fun thing ever.
Where did you see that? Was that on Facebook? You saw the post?
I watched it on, is it Twitch?
Oh, no, I mean the message Massis
put out. I
out.
saw the message on Facebook.
And you just commented on it and...
Yeah, I just sent him a message and he responded back. I didn't actually expect a response, but...
That's awesome. That was 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
That was the first year actually at the house that we're at currently for this year, I believe. But we're upstairs in the living room.
I don't remember. I think the air conditioner went out.
Yep. So yeah, that was for people who don't know the background of this. That was only like, I don't know how long after Mas just moved into this house, but there was still some kinks being worked out.
Nice housewarming party.
Mm-hmm. What about it excited you or like drew you to it? Was it like just all the crazy races or just seeing everyone having a good time?
A lot of it was seeing the people interacting.
Okay.
I'm not the most social person normally, and I don't really have any friends who do video gaming or anything, and just seeing a room full of people interacting, I've never had that. It looked like a lot of fun.
Yeah, I actually talked to Kara about that in a previous interview we did, and that's something I've actually talked about other, attendees of the marathon over the week, just how, great it is to know people who specifically love Zelda that much.
Yeah. Everyone who hears I'm doing this thinks I'm insane.
Yeah. Do they understand what it is, or?
Yeah. Like, my mother is wondering why you would ever spend 7 days and nights straight doing video gaming at all.
Okay. Is she negative about it, or she just doesn't understand?
She just thinks I'm a little strange.
In those previous years, like, what were your favorite races you saw?
Wind Waker.
Wind Waker?
Wind Waker was the best.
Because the the skill level of the people, or...
The skill level and hearing them banter back and forth is great. Yeah. And I think the race was within like 5 minutes by the end. Okay,
that's exciting, and we had good good personalities running it.
Oh yeah, they're great to watch together.
Want to give a brief rundown of like some of the games you're doing?
I am doing Phantom Hourglass.
Okay. And that's
I'm pretty excited about that one.
Yeah, that's you're racing one of our other new people, right?
Allison, yes.
Oh wow. So this could potentially be a brand new feud.
Yeah. We'll see how it goes.
How's preparation been for that one?
Pretty good. I haven't played it in a couple months. I was told to put it away for a little while.
Yeah. If your time is pretty good, we're trying to get we're like you said how the Wind Waker came down to the
5 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, we're trying to book these races to have them be exciting, all the way to the end.
So yeah, Allison's catching up.
Awesome.
Otherwise, I am doing Wind Waker, which is great.
Okay, so that's one that we're going to have a whole new group of people doing that one, which is going to be awesome to see, what happens with that. As well as, we're still going to do our our classic Josh
Yeah.
versus Blake. How's Wind Waker been going?
Good. I put that one away a little while ago. I've been focusing on Twilight Princess now, but with Wind Waker, I think potentially next year we could have more than just a 2-person fast race.
Oh yeah, people getting close to Josh and Blake.
Yeah, right now target time is, 7 hours as opposed to 6 hours?
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, we're bringing in a bunch of skilled players.
Fish is going to kick butt.
That's awesome. Yeah, because we love doing those ridiculous races. So you've been prepping for Twilight Princess?
Blake did the videos for me, which was great.
That's very nice.
And I managed to cut like 3 hours off my time.
Okay, so where are you at now, time-wise, for that?
9.5 hours, I think.
Okay, cool. So, how much do you suspect you'll get it down from there?
I'm going to do one more playthrough.
Mm-hmm.
I'm expecting, another half hour or so off that. Max.
Okay. So you're going to be towards the upper middle of, people for that.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
Probably middle.
Because you're not going to have to play it for 13 hours.
Yeah, I was a little worried about that. My original time was like 13 hours and something, and I'm just like, I'm not sure I can do that.
With everyone I've talked to, this is the most highly anticipated race, I think.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Just with so many people, and it's one that I feel like I actually am going to have a chance with.
Mm-hmm.
Though I know I'm not winning it.
Well, that one's anyone's game, because it's, the time-based, so.
I would almost feel bad if I won it, because then I don't know, there's some people who are so much better. It's like...
They almost deserve to win, right?
Yeah. I'm not sure I really deserve it when my time is 3 hours longer than theirs.
Well, I think part of it is they're going to catch up, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
And it's going to make them look so strong.
Good.
Their game's so good that even if they don't win, it kind of puts over the idea of how awesome they are, that they caught up.
Yeah, we'll be in the water temple, and they'll be starting.
Oh,
Lake
yeah.
Bed Temple.
Are you playing anything else?
Skyward Sword.
Skyward Sword? Okay. And that one we've touched upon it a little bit, but that one's going to be a team-based race. So that's going to totally be different than the past few years with Locke having to do it all by himself.
Yeah, I'm excited for it. I really need to get it out before the marathon because I haven't played it in like a year and a half.
Well, even then, what's kind of going to be fun about it is, we're going to have your teams there to support you and stuff.
Yeah. I actually recently, over the past few weeks, started thinking, and I'm not 100% sure I've actually beat the game.
Oh, really?
I think I've gotten to the final boss, or the final time with the imprisoned, and then it just kind of goes wrong.
You know what's funny is I remember one year, it might have been the first year actually, where whoever was playing got to the boss and kept dying, and we started trading it amongst everyone, trying to fight the final boss.
No one can beat this boss!
And so it was kind of a early, team race. It was funny to watch everyone fail over and over. So hopefully, maybe if you haven't played the end, that won't be what happens.
Well, we've got 2 people who are pretty good at it, and they're going to be on separate teams. So each team is going to have someone who feels good throughout the entire thing, especially at the end.
Yeah, so that's going to be really fun to watch, I think, too.
There's going to be someone to tag out when everything just goes wrong.
Yeah, it's like a little tag team match.
Yeah.
I think... everyone is talking about the Twilight Princess and how we're looking forward to it. But I think this one is secretly going to be one of the more fun ones to watch. Maybe
because it's never been interesting before.
Yeah.
I mean, Zelda Dungeon does a whole lot of interesting ones at the marathon, but they've never done anything with Skyward Sword before. Because how many people want to play it?
Yeah, we were talking when I was talking to Thor Talk, I think, we were talking about how that game got I think it gets slightly a bad rap. I think it's a better game right now than a lot of people give it credit for.
I enjoyed it. I did struggle with the motion controls a little.
Mm-hmm.
If your motion controller isn't great, then you'll find yourself missing hits, and it can get pretty frustrating.
So I think this year we're gonna elevate it a little bit as far as, people being excited about it.
Yeah.
What are you most looking forward to playing out of the 4 we talked about?
Wind Waker, I think.
Wind Waker, okay. And is it just because you've enjoyed that one the other years, or is that just your favorite game, or?
It's probably my favorite one to play.
Okay.
I've always enjoyed it.
And
when we were first talking, the first thing I said is, that's my best game. I really want to play it, but they scare me, so.
Yeah, it's we've also touched upon the idea that, we're opening up some of these games to either some of our less skilled people or some of our new people who haven't been grinding away at that game.
I've never done a speedrun before, say, January, when I started practicing for this.
Mm-hmm.
The entire idea, I didn't know how to time them. It was completely and totally an unknown.
So I think the idea of, if you come in and we have this new type of race established for Wind Waker, and you just started doing the speedrunning, which I think a lot of the people playing Wind Waker maybe have, or at least they're new to it. I like the idea of, you come in and you establish yourself pretty well then. Mm-hmm. That's going to be awesome to see that race then. Yeah. I think people really like to see the new fresh races too.
I hope so. It's going to be awesome.
So how about main series games or non-video games? Is there anything you're looking forward to?
I was told there would be a puzzle, and I'm very excited about that.
Yes. I was hoping you'd say that just because in all the interviews that's been brought up a lot, and I said there needs to be more puzzle hype. And there does. I really want to get the puzzle hype train just to take off.
I should find some pictures of puzzles on Facebook and put posts up saying we're doing this during the marathon.
Oh, yeah.
Because it'll be awesome.
Yes, definitely use your Facebook powers to get the puzzle hype going.
Yeah, I'll do that. Puzzle hype. Awesome.
That's sweet. Well, that's awesome. And I'm sure it's going to be, great to, if you've been watching the past couple years, are you looking forward to, meeting some of the people? And we've all been talking, in these meetings, but it should be pretty cool, I think, for everyone to meet and get to know each other, a lot of the new people.
Yeah, I'm excited. I feel like I'll have a lot in common with people, which you're going to be able to sit down and have conversations that you couldn't have in your day-to-day life because people aren't this awesome. It's going to be good to put names to faces, too.
Oh, yeah, because
all we hear is the chat voice, and I could walk past one of you and I wouldn't have a clue. Well, you do video pods, so I've seen you, but most of the people here, they could walk by me on the street and I wouldn't have a clue.
Yeah, unless it's Detective Pikachu, you're not going to know that it's Josh.
Yeah.
Well, awesome. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that Wind Waker race. I'm actually looking forward to Phantom Hourglass a lot, too, because I think that's going to be a really new and fresh idea.
I'm really excited about it. I do enjoy the game. Mm-hmm. And I know it's not one that gets a lot of love. So, and it's just a 2-person race. I think it's the smallest race I'm doing this year. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because otherwise I'm doing Wind Waker, Skyward Sword, and Twilight Princess, and those are all going to be big.
So do you feel like the pressure is slightly on more for this one, or no?
Yeah, and I think it's going to be a little more enjoyable. It's going to be, even though there's just going to be 2 of us, I think it's going to be maybe a little bit less intense because we're both new. Mm-hmm. I'm really glad we're not doing it at 3 o'clock in the morning. They said the tradition was to do that one at 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like, can I have a say in this? Because I really don't want to start at Saturday morning at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, that's the one tradition we're breaking.
Because I'm like, I don't know what's going on. That's a terrible way to start a week.